Now before I start this review, I gotta know, is he a sausage or is he a hot dog? Because he says he's a sausage, but I really feel like he's a hot dog. Whatever. Funny title though. Sausage Party is directed by Greg Tiernan and Conrad Vernon. I just think it's funny, if you look at their filmography so far, you see like movies like Shrek and Thomas the Tank Engine, and then you keep going along and then you see Sausage Party. This movie is about a sausage who is under the impression that when you are taken home by humans, you go to this heaven-like place. Of course, when he realizes that humans actually eat the food, he feels compelled to tell his friends about the truth of their existence. Now, what drew me to this film is the fact that it's a rated R animated movie that is a parody of films like the Pixar movies or DreamWorks or whatever. And that actually got me really excited because nowadays we don't get a lot of parodies. We have movies like the Scary Movie franchise, or A Haunted House, or the Abominations that are those disaster or epic movies or whatever those are supposed to be. And most of those movies that I just listed aren't even really parodies. They're just movies with characters that we already know thrown in them, and they just have those characters do stupid things. Now, the parodies that I enjoy, and I think most people would say are like great comedies, are like Airplane, Young Frankenstein, Naked Gun, Hot Shots, Spaceballs, just movies like those that actually have a conscious story, but are just playing on the themes and the tropes of the movies that they're parodying. And that's what Sausage Party is about. It's taking these tropes of these cartoon movies and these movies that kids love, and it kind of just tips it on its head. And not only is it making fun of those things, but it offers a satirical look at things like politics, religion, and just the way people act in general. And as I say in all my reviews of comedies, what's important about this movie is it funny? And yeah, I actually laughed at this movie quite a few times. And I never like deep belly, like, oh my god, I need an aspirin laughed. It was more just a lot of chuckles. And part of that is because this movie doesn't have a lot of straightforward jokes. A lot of the jokes that they're offering are more of a, oh, I see what you did there, or they're almost kind of puns. Like, for example, a lot of the foods in this movie pertain to a certain ethnic group or a certain culture, and the personality that that food has is personified by that ethnic group or culture. Now, I think the biggest problem that this movie has is also a reason why it's so great. Now, this movie is rated R. Like, a hard freaking R. Like, if this wasn't food in this movie and it was people doing these things, this probably would have gotten an NC-17 rating. But because this movie does have that hard R, it allows its characters to swear and to curse throughout the entire film. And as funny as it is to see a hot dog cuss, it kind of wears off after a while. And I believe that this movie kind of underestimated the amount of adult cartoons there are out there. TV shows like Family Guy or South Park or whatever have pretty adult themes throughout those shows. So the novelty of, hey, this is a cartoon, but the cartoons I watch, they don't say those things. What's going on? It wears off after a while, so seeing a hot dog swear or say whatever the hell he says in this movie, it's not really inherently funny after a certain point. But overall, I would say this movie is pretty funny, and it offers a pretty clever look at society, religion, and government, and tons of other things. It has a tremendous voice cast, and if you want to see a weird, bizarre, hard R comedy, then I definitely would check out Sausage Party. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, click on the link down below and subscribe to my channel so you more movie reviews and movie-related things. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.